Hello, hello. Thank you for choosing Chosen by Shantae LeChey. So I got a new question, okay? What do I think about all the gun violence that is going on? I think gun violence is absolutely... One second, guys. How many did you find, buddy?
What's this?
No, was that already there?
I don't know.
I think it was. Let's see.
I'm almost done my book, Mom. My questions.
Good job. And then I want you to find a 7th grade.
I'm already in 7th grade.
It doesn't matter, Kylie. You're studying beyond your level. I want you to find a 7th grade video. It could be math or language arts. Okay? Math, language arts, or science. History, we study history all the time, so we'll just put math, language arts, or science. 7th grade. So type that in. 7th grade.
Mom,
and then pick a subject and write an essay on it.
Look, 3. So I didn't see that. And it's over you.
Oh, wow. Yeah. All right, so locate how many you have, Ash, and put them there.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Write 3 in the box, buddy.
I don't want that 3 good.
Write it in the box.
Write the 3.
Yes,
right?
yes.
But I don't know why. I don't know why they.
Write it the correct way.
Yeah.
No, that's not. Here, come on.
I actually got what it looked like.
You actually forgot what it looked like?
Yeah.
All right, say your words fully. Now after that, I got forgot. Say it correctly. Let me hear you say forgot.
We forgot.
Thank you.
But we got.
Huh?
We got about it.
You forgot?
Yeah.
No, forgot about it. Forgot. Say forgot.
Forgot.
That's going to be one of your spelling words today. Forgot.
Mom.
Yes.
Wonder.
Okay, Ash, stop interrupting me, please. And you count how many you have. You don't need to
1.
get my attention to see how many you have.
1.
That's your homework. Okay, so
2.
the question is, what do I think about all the gun violence that's going on? Well, I think it's absolutely hideous. I think it is very important that we put some programs in our school systems, like mandatory and even mandatory Convo, boxing, things like that in our school system. And even what is that? Even since you were able to carry at the age of 18, I think that we should have proper weapon classes in schools, weapon academy, something like that. So whenever they graduate, they may even get the license once they graduate high school. But I wouldn't give it to them at the school. I would rather it be a choice. Like if that's something that they want to do, like, when you get to high school, you get to pick your specials. I wouldn't make it mandatory. I would make it something that they have to choose to pick. And if they don't choose it, well, they can't get a license for it whenever they get older. So I would do something like that. But the fighting, we're not going to call it fighting. We're going to say self-defense courses are definitely is something that should go down, because what would touch my heart badly. I remember seeing a video of a young man. He was fighting. I don't think he should have just ran up on the guy and started fighting. They could have talked it out or something. But at the end of the day, he was fighting, okay? And the guy wasn't getting jumped or anything. You know what I mean? Like, I think there should be laws based on that. You get what I'm saying? Like, at least he could have tased the guy. He could have tased him, because if he's whooping you like that and you, you can't handle it, or if it's too much going on, tase him. But no, they shot him up. And it was absolutely horrible, because the man was using what the Lord gave him, his hands. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so, and he lost his life behind gun violence for using his hands, his own hands that the Lord gave him. He didn't stomp the man out or nothing. He just used his hands. You understand? And, when I was growing up, like, the kids, They would either give a butt whooping or take one. You know, it was nothing. And then they'll shake hands the next day, or they just won't talk at all. It's over with, you know. It's just over. You know, it was like no jumping, no nothing. No. You do not do that. And so, you know, I think there should be laws. Like if you're getting whooped and you pull out a gun, you know, now I can understand a female dealing with a male companion, like a larger male companion.
Mama, that's my marker.
Well, you need to find your marker. Ash, listen.
But look at my ear.
Oh, wow. Look. I have something here for you. This is a letter key. Say letter key.
Letter key.
Look at your paper, honey. And this is the number key. Say number key.
Number key.
You're going to look at each of these numbers, and you're going to find the letter that goes under it and put it in the correct box. And when you're finished, I'm going to help you read it. Go.
What are you supposed to do?
Look at the number. So this is number 6. What letter do you see under it?
Oh, E.
What letter is that?
E.
C.
C.
How do you, what sound does the C make?
K.
Good boy. Now put that C there.
And I need to put my leg.
Ash, I'm going to take your blankie. You finish your homework right now. It's getting late, and you and Sissy need to finish it. I already let y'all start late. Next time, I'm going to make y'all get up early and do homework instead of having free time first. If I'm going to have a problem in the evening. You know your education is very what, guys? What is your education? Very what? Tell Mama. Do you know?
So are you supposed to draw this?
Kelly, what is your education? Very what?
Mom.
Is it important?
Mom.
Carly, are you upset with me because you have to do a higher grade level of work today? Don't we want you to graduate early?
Mom. Can I
Carly?
start at 1?
Don't be upset with Mama because I care about your education. I love you. Don't do that.
Mom.
You would hate me for this when you got older if I did not care about your education. And I'm not even hard on you about it. I'm just firm on you about it, Kylie. That's...
Mom, I'm going to use this letter. Alright?
Yes. Put all the letters under here. Do the numbers. Match the numbers with the letters. Go, Ash.
We're doing
Ash, no talking. Do your work, please. Do this letter first.
So are you supposed to draw this?
Yes. Put the C here.
Okay.
On top of the line. Like they have here. You see they have 3? B. 8. E. Match them all. Go. You can do this. Yeah, I think there should definitely be some laws, you know. There should definitely be some laws that go into effect because it's very important, you know. Like, I can understand if somebody's getting like, you know, jumped or something, or, you know, because I don't think it's fair to, you know, jump people. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you jump somebody? You know, if somebody has a problem with somebody, you know, they should go one-on-one. And if the person doesn't want to fight you, they don't want to fight you. Leave them alone. But, you know, there's so many things. I feel like, you know, I really don't understand. I feel like the biggest part here is, you know, our people are not getting the education. They're not getting the education. And when you don't care about your education, you care about other things like violence. Violence becomes more important than your education. Violence becomes more important than building your community. You know, so I just say it all boils down to education, making sure that our children are educated. So whenever they grow into adults or teenagers or, you know, whatever, they are at the point to where they care for themselves internally and externally. Okay? You know, because self-care is very important. You know, money is not self-care. Self-care is education, common sense, you know, self-awareness. Yes. Match the numbers with the letters, Ashton. You have common sense. You're a smart boy. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, so, yeah, I would just, you know, I've always been for that. Like, I think that all schools should definitely do, even if it's a mandatory summer program that all kids should go to in the summertime to keep them out of trouble. Mandatory. So if they do regular school during the school year, During the summer, they can do self-defense courses. I don't think the gun thing should be taken into consideration until high school. And like I said, that should be something that they have to pick. And if they do not take the course, whenever they graduate, they cannot get the license. No matter how old they are, they have to take the course. Even though it's something we can't go back and change now, unless we make, with a law where, okay, all adults have to pay like a certain amount, to go take a gun course license, just to make it fair for everybody. All adults that carry a weapon have to go take a gun course, so that we can get this into effect. But I definitely think it's something that should happen for our community, because like I said, with things like that, where this young man was just using his hands and he lost his life, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's really that's disturbing, actually. That's absolutely disturbing. Because he was doing the right thing. And, we see multiple things like that. So, I just say that, because, I just say, because this is how I look at it. If someone can go to jail for life, okay, for killing someone and getting away with it, then why can a person go to jail for life for killing someone point blank in the broad daylight for defending themselves with their hands? And even if the man didn't die and the other guy, just got beat up really bad, he could have pressed charges, okay? Could have pressed charges on the guy. You press charges for something else. Why couldn't you press charges for this man just charging at you? You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you know you don't like somebody, why would you come near them? You understand what I'm saying? Why would you stalk them? Why would you harass them? Why would you come by them? You know what I mean? So, in this case, they were both kind of in the predicament to defend themselves, because one was like, why are you by me if you don't like me? Why are you here if you don't like me? You're coming to start something with me. And the other guy, he just had to defend himself because he was getting whooped. But, it could have happened a different way. If you have friends there to shoot, then you have friends there to break it up and pull you away from the fight. Okay? And, and then at that time, you can either press charges or go take you some boxing courses so that you know how to hold your own next time. But, everything happens for a reason, and God is good. I wish that incident and, any other incident that's similar to this incident wouldn't have happened, because of the simple fact that, life is beautiful. Life is absolutely beautiful. But, I just say God is good, God is good. God is good all the time, It's really horrible, I wish, like I said the other day, I think a lot of this has to do with people not loving themselves, Like, we have people, like, literally beefing because somebody is finer than them, or cuter than them, or sounds better than them, or dresses better than them, or, oh, lots of people like you more than me, or, things like that. You're more popular than me. Those are kids. Those are childish behaviors. I think it is absolutely mandatory, that even for me, what I wish would have happened to me when I was a kid? I wish when I was a kid, if I didn't want to go to school or whatever, I got emancipated at 17, and I proved to the government that I could take care of myself. So I was able to get emancipated. But I wish that the government would have told me, hey, you can't have this or you can't have that unless you have a high school diploma or a GED. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, college, of course, she can have college if you don't.